What's going on, everybody? Josh Robbie here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Robert Vincent McCory, the fourth, of course,
Alrighty.
joining you with fresh with a capital F content.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
Bless your throat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Anyway, what's going on today? Oh yeah, we need you. You guys.
Currently April 10th, 2021.
8:36 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
It's the evening. The,
It is.
the sun has taken a break for the day and went somewhere else.
yeah, but we need you guys to download the episodes, and all of the episodes for that matter. I'm gonna do that more. I usually say that at the end. But yeah, be sure to download the episodes.
We're gonna keep reminding you.
Yeah.
Beginning, end, you will do it. It is stuck in your head.
Uh-huh. It's gonna be like every pop song ever. It's just gonna be stuck in your head for no damn reason.
Stuck in your head, whether how good it sounds or not, it will be stuck in your head.
Yes, it will. Now,
Whether it's complete crap or actually kind of good. Either way, it's gonna be stuck in your head.
most likely complete crap. But on a completely
Most likely.
different side note, I remember I made a joke about Taylor Swift songs and how every
Yes.
song should have one name. That was pretty funny, don't you think?
I do remember it.
Oops, I did it again.
Not again.
Not wrong, no. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, today, I was on the internets scanning YouTube,
Oh.
and I saw a
Alright.
video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was actually a YouTube movie that was free with ads.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
this movie, the reason that this movie was interesting to me so much is because I watched the same movie in middle school in health class.
Oh no.
And
It worries me that it was in health class.
what?
It worries me.
Oh, it wasn't. It was a documentary about the It was from like 2002, and it was about the fast food epidemic.
Oh, all right.
It was called Super Size Me, and it was like a movie by Morgan Spurlock. He was like a reporter, and
I feel like I've heard of this before.
yeah, I know kids from like other schools. I mean, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's not from around here. Not even going to my school, but like he's seen it, so it's pretty popular. But
Alrighty.
yeah. Anyway, this guy, but the way he's experiencing and explaining this thing is weird. He went on a 30-day, so a month McDonald's binge
Oh gosh. That
as an
sounds terrifying.
experiment.
Oh boy. I wonder what the results were.
Well, he didn't die, surprisingly, but
That's good.
with the end result, he gained weight, of course. His
No, I thought he lost weight.
his cholesterol went up.
Oh,
His
gosh.
triglycerides skyrocketed.
Oh, I wonder why.
What else? His mood swung on a dime.
Oh,
Uh,
fun.
he was tired until he ate. Then he was energized for a little bit. Then he was tired.
Then he was tired again.
He was waking up and having chest pains. And
Gosh.
like. What else? He was.
Let me get.
He went through withdrawals when he didn't have food, and his withdrawals included nausea, mind-boggling headaches,
Yeah.
fatigue, and depression, anxiety, stuff like that.
Okay.
Until he consumed food. Then
Until
he'd
he
be back to
consumed more
normal.
McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, and then this guy had a girlfriend, and he was dating someone at the time, and he was like, and my sex life was non-existent.
I wonder why. You probably
Yeah.
smelled like French fries every day.
And yeah, I'm surprised. And he probably didn't really have the energy. So
Yeah, I can't imagine. He's
yeah.
walking around like, oh gosh, I just
And
filled with grease.
and on top of that, he was a New Yorker.
Wait.
So you know what he was doing? He was walking most of the time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Did he? I bet he broke out too, like on his face, like with acne.
I don't. I looked through it, but I don't think I noticed that. You certainly noticed his weight gain, and he was like,
Yeah.
and they did a comparison with 3 doctors, and before he started, he was like, well, overall, you're excellent. Okay, everything is where it should be. Everything is perfect.
Oh, gosh.
And like the doctors were saying, you know, I don't think much will happen. Your cholesterol will probably grow up. Your weight will probably increase. But other than that, I mean, I don't think the body is really adaptable. So I think you'll be able to manage. But he barely managed.
Comes back a month later, and like all of his arteries are completely closed.
Yeah, but he had to go to the doctor. He was scheduled a doctor like every so often. So they keep checking up on him, and he kept on having to go in early because like his heart, he kept having heart palpitations.
Oh gosh!
Or from what it felt like when he was describing, he had massive chest pains.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine his arteries really appreciate the
when he
the super McDonald's binge.
yeah, and when he ate food, he would start sweating a lot because the sugar in the soda would start making him hyperactive, causing him to sweat.
Oh, right. He had to drink soda, too, all the time.
Yeah, that was part of the challenge. He couldn't eat anything else. If McDonald's didn't sell it, he couldn't eat it.
Well, they do sell Dasani water.
Yeah,
he
could only drink water from McDonald's. If he did, but he didn't really get water.
I'm sure. That's awful.
Yeah. But in the meantime, he was going through a ton of the main contributors and factors that were involved in the whole epidemic thing.
Yeah.
What was one that was good?
Well, the fact that fast food is just like completely addictive is probably one of them.
Yeah. Kinda. He interviewed a ton of people who and they were like, "Oh yeah, I eat fast food a decent bit." And he went to schools because at that time schools were a lot more lenient on their food options.
Right.
So these schools would be serving things that were not necessarily the healthiest, and they'd be receiving things because most. I don't know if you know this, anybody out there, but it's very easy to assume that most schools go through a statewide program that allows them to get food shipments so they can serve the students. It's fairly self-explanatory and pretty commonsensical to know that, but and he was like, well, it's kind of strange. I mean, that's good and all, but they're not really cooking this stuff. This stuff that they're getting received is stuff you heat up and then you serve. You don't really cook anything.
Exactly.
You don't get materials.
I mean, I can tell you, I remember when I used to get school lunch. I haven't since like 5th grade now, but like in 1st grade, maybe kindergarten, we used to get French toast, and it was a single slice of French toast in a bag, and it was also purple.
That's not good.
I can't explain that, all right?
Yeah, I remember
it just was.
There were waffles.
Anyone from Tuxedo can agree with me here. It was purple.
There were waffles at my middle school that were hard as like fucking rocks. They were perfect flying discs sometimes.
Oh jeez.
Like you could throw them.
Chop someone's hand off.
Yeah, Jesus.
Throw like a frisbee, like hit someone.
Yeah, I remember I was holding one. I was like, I didn't even eat it that one day, but like, kid was just looking down on his tray, just staring at it. Tried to cut it, and without a word, I just picked it up and slammed it against the table, and the table shook. That's not good. I shook the table.
Just didn't even like move.
And the kid was just like, "Yeah, I'm not eating that. I don't know if I can without breaking my teeth."
Oh gosh, that's just awful.
Yeah, it was not good. Yeah. But then,
So what else happened to this dude
what else? What else
who
did he
decided
do?
to eat McDonald's for a month?
He went through the because a lot of fast food like restaurants, like McDonald's is the big one. They would pay for ads on everywhere, cartoon ads. They have the play place, they have the mascot, they have all of these things. It's just what makes them one of the biggest contributors. And he was going through and they were like, well, this company spent $200 million on advertising. That's a lot of money. And then there's like this candy company, Hershey's, spent another $200 million on advertising. But the 3 meals a day vegetable like advertising thing, like healthy eating, managed
like a little piece.
Yeah, managed to scrape together a lousy $2 million
Oh wow! I mean,
in advertisements.
Don't you just love the Western diet?
Yeah.
How does teeth hold up?
His
How
teeth?
does his teeth hold up?
I don't know.
Because I mean, like that much, like I feel like
I don't know.
only drinking like soda for like an entire month, basically, only drinking soda. I feel like that would have some impacts.
Unless
on my
you're
teeth.
unless you're me, my teeth are just.
Unless you're Josh, or you just have like insane dental hygiene.
Yeah. I mean, my
Like, you
teeth are.
brush your teeth like 4 times a day.
I mean, I've never gotten a cavity, and that's probably for a reason.
That's just absurd.
No.
Half of my teeth have had cavities.
No, I've never had a cavity, so I like to keep it that way.
I hope you keep it that way. They're not fun.
I've heard. But anyway, what else did he do? He did how do you?
Geographical?
Yeah, geographical. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that for some reason. He looked at it from like a map, and he looked at like the fattest cities in America. Okay, the cities that were like really big on just food, and
like caloric intake and stuff.
yeah, foods that were like the unhealthiest. And and the thing that was pretty funny, he got 15 cities.
All right.
5 of them were in Texas.
Really?
Yes. Houston, Dallas, El Paso, Austin, and I forgot the other one. But yes, you get the point. Texas is very unhealthy. Houston being number 1.
Houston was number 1 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean...
Then again, that
makes sense.
Then again, that was of 2002.
Right.
Things might have changed. You never know.
I guess it makes sense to me that it would be in the South because they kind of like... They tend to have like a more fatty, salty, sugary...
I just looked it up now, as of recent, but it's not Houston, Texas, but it's a city in Texas that's the number 1.
What is it now?
McAllen, Texas.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of it either.
But is anywhere anywhere northern on there?
Let's see. Let's go through.
I don't know if I could think of any northern cities that I would expect to be fatter. I guess. Maybe somewhere in like Mass. I guess I could see that.
Yeah, that's
for the most part. I feel like it stays to the south. Maybe New York. New York could be.
Oh yeah, that was another thing he looked at. Since he was a New Yorker, he took a look at New York. What the hell? On Wallet Hub, Nashua, New Hampshire is 64 on the wrist.
Nashua, New Hampshire? What the heck?
Yeah. I haven't seen anything about Mass.
Hang on, maybe us Massachusetts people are health nuts.
I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
It has two. It says Providence and Warwick, Rhode Island dash Mass. So, which one is in Massachusetts? Warwick or Warwick, definitely.
Yeah.
Because Providence is the capital of Rhode Island, so
Exactly.
Warwick. So I guess
don't know why I don't know why I would just say. Maybe Warwick is like on the border.
I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Boston's on here.
Boston?
It's 98
98
out of 100. Honolulu.
Okay.
Honolulu
Wait,
is 100.
98 out of 100?
Yeah,
Dang.
Honolulu is 100.
I think that makes sense to me. I don't know why. It just does.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably eat a lot of fruit over there.
Yeah. Anyway, but another thing, he was looking at simply how many McDonald's were on, not New York, Long Island.
Okay.
Long Island alone. And you know how many he counted?
Oh gosh, way too many.
83.
Oh, that's absurd. That's absurd.
And from his apartment to his office, he walked by 3 in just under a mile.
Oh no!
He walked by 3.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
That many McDonald's.
Well,
jeez.
I actually have a list of specifically what he walked by. I think I recorded this from the video. I don't think it's completely right, but I think I got most of it. He walked by 3 McDonald's, 3 Golden Arches, 2 Wendy's, and a Taco Bell.
Wow.
In just a bit under a mile.
That's actually absurd.
Yeah.
And that's only under 1 mile.
Yep.
What else? Like, I mean, imagine how many restaurants are in the entirety of New York City. Or New York State. Hold on, let me search how many are in the country.
Robbie, it's probably the biggest fast food franchise in the world. There's gonna be a lot in the U.S. or one state alone.
Number? Okay, hold on. As of 2018, there were 13,905 McDonald's restaurants in the U.S.
In the U.S.
13? That's 14K, basically.
Oh my god.
That's absurd.
That is absurd. That's not good.
I mean, the U.S. is a big country, but like, jeez.
Yeah.
In the world, there are almost 40K.
I'm gonna make it even broader. Instead of McDonald's, how about fast food restaurants?
Oh, boy.
196,839.
In the country?
In the U.S. as of 2021. An increase of 1% from 2020.
I feel my arteries closing. I feel a blockage forming in my arteries simply by hearing this information.
Yeah. This isn't just including the big franchises, this is also including mom and pa's shops.
Oh, wow. I'm sure that's probably more of like a conservative estimate, too. There's probably more.
Yeah?
Like ones that just didn't even get counted.
Well, then again, that's a pretty precise estimate.
Yeah, like that. Oh my god.
All right, I'm looking at images and I'm looking at graphs. What? Oh, okay. Top fast food restaurants. What is this, by county? I think it's by county. Okay. Oh my god. That's absurd.
I'm assuming they're mostly located around the coast, right?
There's
the coast in the south. I can't imagine there being like a ton of like McDonald's and Burger King in like Minnesota and Montana and stuff, you know what I mean?
For some reason, people love... I'm not seeing a lot of McDonald's. for some reason.
Huh.
You know what I'm seeing a lot of? I'm seeing a lot of Captain D.
Captain who?
Captain D. Do you even know what that is?
I've never even heard of that.
I'm not. I don't see. I don't see any White Castle. I see a bit of Popeyes.
All right.
Del Taco. That's mainly in California.
Same thing with In-N-Out, right?
Let me look.
In-N-Out, I'm pretty sure is like specifically in California. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, somewhere else.
In-N-Out isn't on here.
Yeah.
So, probably. But you get the point. There's a lot of restaurants and establishments.
Yeah, I guess so. People do love their fast food.
Well, that's the thing of it. It's cheap. It tastes good. Why wouldn't anyone get it? Especially if there isn't a healthy option available and you have to eat out.
Or if they have extremely picky children, right?
I don't know.
Extremely picky children like myself. Actually, was I picky? I'm not sure. But when I was a lot younger, I used to eat a pretty good amount of fast food. Now I barely eat it ever.
I'm kind of picky.
Yeah.
Even now.
A lot of people are picky.
Yeah. I'm yawning, so hold on.
Bless you. Bless your lungs.
I was yawning.
Yeah, bless your lungs.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Josh. Lungs.
But yeah. Fast food. It's
fast food.
Pretty tasty.
It's okay in moderation.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, speaking of that, this reporter also did something on so what he did is he called 100 nutrition experts.
Okay.
And out of the 100, 2 of them said that it was okay to include fast food in a diet.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, when people say good in moderation, fast food's a little bit different. It's okay in moderation. It's not good in moderation.
Yeah, most of them, a majority, and by that I mean I think it was around like 73, said you should be only having fast food like one time every 1 or 2 months.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm in that range.
Yeah. Yeah, but and then some were like, well, you can have it a bit more than that. You can probably have it 3 to 4 times every couple of months.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
of
overdo
course
it.
you can.
Yeah, but some were just. Then there's like those special 2 that were like, no, you can eat it whenever you want.
Whenever you want. I mean, as long as you run a marathon at least once a month, and also have 8 hours of sleep every single night, and you also have the vitamin, you'll be A-okay.
Yeah, and well, like I said, the only reason that this reporter didn't gain a lot of weight, he gained 23 pounds, but he would have gained more if he was a lot more inactive because he had to walk because he's in New York.
Right.
So he was walking everywhere. I mean, if you're a New Yorker, you probably don't even own a car.
Now, I'm just curious, all right? So, what month was it in?
I think it was in the beginning of the year because there was like a big snowstorm that hit.
Okay.
So it was like, there wasn't Christmas decorations, so I don't think it was around Christmas. So it was probably like,
January,
it was probably January. It was probably the month of January. That's a New
I'm
Year's.
just curious because I would imagine there to be more weight gain in the winter time than in the summer.
Yeah.
That would be my expectation.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is warmer, so you're more likely to sweat in the summer.
Yeah. Then
You're
again,
also outside more.
and again,
But in the winter, I'm pretty sure I'm not sure, but your metabolism might be affected by the winter. I'm not sure.
maybe. Unless you're me, because I just have really high
Some
metabolism.
people just have extremely fast metabolism.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I don't even. It's like I eat, but I don't because they don't even change physically.
Yeah, just gone.
It just goes right through me.
Everything turns directly into energy.
Yeah.
Just like
As soon as
immediately.
it's like my tongue has like some sort of corrosive component. As soon as it touches my tongue, it just vaporizes into like electrolytes.
Perfect.
I mean, hey, that'd be pretty nice. Then again,
Literally running like an engine.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how that'd be. It'd probably taste weird. But anyway, what are we at? We're at 25 minutes. I think we should start wrapping this up.
Wow, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. If you my computer's about to fall asleep. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Be sure to Did I already say download this episode?
Just say it again, because I mean, you need to get these people to do it.
Yeah. Be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy, ArmorCoy12, and Homeboy Josh, and subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and that would really help us out.
And remember, care about your arteries, because your arteries care about you.
Yeah. Yeah. Your health is important. Don't do what this guy did. Don't do it. Don't go on a binge.
It was for scientific purposes only.
Well, it was
Do
actually
not try this at home.
It was actually more for a community-based experiment, not necessarily for science. But yes.
Psychology.
Yeah. He was more just going in depth on the
Statistics, research,
epidemic.
that jazz. Anyways, have a good night.
Yeah, he was just more like, hey, if I do this, will I be on the fast track to, early onset diabetes or heart
Or
risk?
a heart attack.
Yeah, or a coronary or something. But yeah. Anyway.
Also, wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, you should.
And drink your milk.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Anyway. We will see you guys in the next episode.
Peace.